Proposition 36 may be the most hot-button issue on the ballot. 10 years ago, Californians passed Proposition 47, which lowered certain theft and drug crimes from felonies to misdemeanors. Some have blamed that law for a huge spike in shoplifting. So now, voters are getting a chance to change things with Prop 36. It would increase the penalties for repeat retail theft offenders and drug dealers who sell fentanyl. It also creates a new type of felony for drug crimes in which a person can choose drug treatment instead of prison. Besides fighting crime, supporters say Prop 36 will combat homelessness by forcing people into treatment. But opponents say there is no evidence the threat of harsher punishment prevents crime or gets people off the street.
Some Democratic lawmakers, criminal justice, labor, and other community groups urging California voters to reject Proposition 36.
God damn it! You can't make this shit up!
Prop 36 reminds me of the bipartisan failures we should have learned from over the last 3 decades.
Some Democratic lawmakers, criminal justice, labor, and other community groups urging California voters to reject Proposition 36.
Want to reverse us back to those days where they could lock up as many black and brown people as possible.
Prop 30.
So, in other words, old man, what you're saying is that black and brown people steal. That's what I'm hearing. Maybe it's just me. So these old niggas gonna come out here and say, no, let people steal. Let people steal. It's a racist if you don't let people steal. You're saying that black people steal, sir. Where's the outrage, Bueller? Where are all the activists and the Black Lives Matter that carry on about racism all the time? How come no one has anything to say about this? Sound pretty racist to me. I'm offended. I'm completely and absolutely offended because I don't steal. And I don't need a law that says that I should be allowed to steal. These people don't give a damn about you. They want you to continue to think that racism is your damn problem. And then you can continue to not do anything and you can be downtrodden and you can stay poor and you can just continue to steal. You'll eventually get caught and you'll eventually get into some melee, potentially lose your life, potentially end up in jail any daggone way. But child, as long as you can continue to steal, this will continue to keep you into poverty because you're going to continue to steal, eventually get caught because you're always going to get caught at some point. And then you'll say that's racist as well, even though you'll have a house full of shit that you stole. Then, of course, when the community stores leave, that's racist too, because how dare you leave the black and brown communities when you should be allowing those people to steal from you and continue to give things or bring things to your store and allow them to continue to steal. Like, are we listening to ourselves? Is anyone hearing this? Is it just me? Fuck this nigga, okay? That's where I'm at with it, and that's what all 2025, fuck that nigga. And this old motherfucker, okay? Old niggas gotta go. This is crazy. And these are people that people be looking towards and looking for information from and supporting this mess. Y'all ain't had this kind of smoke for daggone Joe Biden.
You got more questions, but I tell you, if you have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, and you ain't black.
Who did the crime bill? Remember the crime bill that you seemingly can forget and you can forgive and you ain't worried about? How come this nigga ain't over there trying to get none of them people out of jail? How come this nigga ain't up there at the White House talking about you giving all these people pardons and getting them out of jail before you leave daggone office, but you ain't doing that for all the people that got put in jail based off of the daggone crime bill? Nobody got nothing to say about that? Is it just me seeing this? Child, please.
36 will ask voters in November to raise penalties for repeat thieves and fentanyl dealers, efforts that have stalled in the California legislature until this year. The group said it will force the state to spend billions more on the prison system.
We are not going to stand here and allow this war on drugs 2.0 to move us and our communities and our babies back. We don't need law enforcement to be the first interaction with someone who is vulnerable.
Several speakers.
Now we want to say it's somebody who's vulnerable. Well, man, why are y'all not out there with all this mouth and talking before anybody gets into that situation? Why are y'all not going into these daggone neighborhoods and speaking to these people? Because clearly you know who it is that they're allegedly talking about. Even though y'all want to say they, just come out and say it to what people are supposedly holding you back. And you Negroes be falling for this. You colors be falling for this stuff. Don't even be paying the F attention. How come they always out here all outraged when it's time to put some rules into place instead of being out there when you out here stealing and taking stuff from other people and you just be like, they gotta feed their families until they come to your damn house and then all of a sudden it's a problem. Then you want the defunded police to come and help y'all's asses. Isn't it interesting how that works? Am I the only one? You're going to hear that a lot. We're going into 2025 with a maybe it's just me mentality with these coloreds that really at the end of the day don't give a damn about you other coloreds. And what they want is to continue to get their bag by making sure that you coloreds stay where you at. And you are willfully doing it. You are willfully doing it. They don't care that your kids is out here getting taken out. They don't care that your kids is out here stealing from anybody and everybody, and then they get caught and then they get slammed to the ground and then you want to sue. Wash, rinse, repeat. Your kid be up out of here, then you trying to sue because your kid up out of here. How come y'all don't do nothing before something happened to your kid? This ain't got nothing to do with the previous crime bill. Has to do with the fact that people are entitled to shit that don't belong to them. And I don't know where in people's stupid ass warped heads they think that that is okay. Because again, I promise you, as soon as something happens to them, they're going to be outraged and expect someone to do something to correct and rectify. These people are selfish. They don't give a damn. They playing on your emotions with regard to race. This is not a racial problem. And if it is, what they're saying is that you colored still and y'all don't even pay the fuck attention to what they saying.
Blamed the media for constant reporting on smash and grabs.
The media has helped in that, quite frankly, by showing every single break-in that happens. They don't show the wage theft that's happening and how people are being robbed left and right, do they?
This question.
Yes, sir. They're showing that as well. Yes, sir. We've seen plenty of videos in California, honestly, where people were breaking into people's homes, going to their homes. Whichever state that was that said, oh, just leave your car keys to the front door in case they break in, they'll just take that. Because the odds are, right, that if someone takes the time to break into your home, that they're just going to take the keys and leave, right? Is that what we think? Like, get these people out of office. How do y'all allow these people to stay in office saying the stupid shit? Do you see the news right now? This is the news that I'm showing you. They showing y'all running off at the mouth saying dumbass shit. We all should be offended. We should be offended and stop putting up with this bullshit. Now you want to blame the media? Blame everyone except for the actual damn criminal who's committing the damn crime. I don't give one damn how bad your fucking life is. I don't care. You don't have the right to take from me when I've worked hard all of my fucking life to get what the hell it is that I have just because you and your mama ain't shit.
On the November ballot has Democrats turning against each other, with Governor Gavin Newsom siding with those at today's rally. But several Democrats also support Proposition 36, including Sacramento's District Attorney Ten Ho and Elk Grove's Mayor Bobby Singh Allen.
Why in urban areas is shaving cream behind lock and key?
Ooh, calling y'all out. So that's supposed to feed your family? The shaving cream is supposed to feed your family. They need it. Use some money and buy it. Get a credit card and buy it and purchase it. Why is this a phone? Why is this going into 2025? Is this a damn question? Why is this even a fight? You are fighting to allow people to steal. Where are we living right now? America's ghetto.
Meanwhile, Republicans confident the measure will pass.
Those issues have been news. They've been huge problems. Voters know it. We're doing something about it.
A few moments later.
Lisa and Golston, let's start with Proposition 36, which asked voters to ramp up the consequences for fentanyl and theft-related crimes. It turns some misdemeanors into felonies. So this has passed overwhelmingly. The vote tally so far showing 70% of voters approved it versus the 29% who would not. Despite the broad support from voters in both parties, Governor Newsom and Democratic legislative leaders were major opponents of this.
A few moments later.
It's a felony. New laws. Stealing is a felony. And this is Orange County. They don't play.
No, they don't play. Repeat, shoplifters here in California are learning the hard way that Prop 36 is now in effect.
What it is. What do these people do to help these black and brown communities before it gets to this point? These people don't give one damn. These legislators, these activists, these Black Lives Matter people, whoever the hell they are, they don't care about y'all. They care about keeping you where you are so they can continue to have what it is that they get in order to feed their families. They don't give a damn about your family. They don't give a damn about your future. They don't give a damn about your kids. They don't give a damn about none of it. I don't care how much they run off at the damn mouth. Just think about it for a second. When someone comes to take, if someone comes to take, you wouldn't want someone to come and take anything away from you, but suddenly, all of a sudden, it's okay for somebody else to do it. And then you shouldn't punish them. They should be able to go on with the rest of their lives, continuing to take and steal until, God forbid, it comes to something that they can't take back. And then everyone's going to talk about how they had a hard damn life. Stop having these kids, first of all, that you know damn well that you don't want, that you can't take care of. Second of all, get these damn idiots out of the daggone public. Get these people off of aldermen's, councilmen's, and any place else that they are saying dumb shit like this, and start listening to what people say. Every black person that hears this, every BIPOC should be offended by these people saying these daggone words. Especially if you live in those daggone communities where they closing the CVS, the Walgreens, the Aldi, and everything else, and then y'all sitting here looking like, what happened? What happened? And then you see shit like this. Y'all, if y'all don't go to hell anyway. Now, y'all, you know what I'm saying. Go ahead and like this daggone video. Make sure you comment, subscribe if you are new. I see you all in the next one.
Steal this and he'll play for free. Any thoughts on that? No?